Japanese car makers have a particularly strong presence in the SUV market, and here are the very new and refreshed Japanese SUVs worth considering the purchase of. Honda HR-V. The HR-V achieved a relatively slow 8.6-second 0 to 60 mph time with front-wheel drive. The addition of all-wheel drive slowed it even further to 9.5 seconds. The HR-V maintains the agile and eager handling of the Fit hatchback on which it is based. Better suspension dampening might alleviate choppiness on bad roads and body roll in corners. Still, the HR-V settles into an equal ride while traveling on a flat road or freeway. The HR-V's four-cylinder engine is unrefined, loud and slow. At the same time, the continuously variable automatic gearbox exacerbates the engine's incivility even further. The HR-V looks pretty efficient on an EPA chart, but it falls short in real-world tests. On the 200-mile highway fuel economy test, the all-wheel drive model averaged 30 mpg. Its sleek, well-made cabin may not pique your interest, but it has excellent outward visibility and enough passenger capacity. The most abundant amenities are only available on the touring variant. All but the tallest passengers will have ample head and legroom in the roomy front seats. The back seat offers plenty of legroom as well, although headroom isn't as spacious due to Honda's sloping roofline. The starting price is $22,600. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. The Eclipse Cross's turbocharged four-cylinder engine can reach 60 mph in 8.6 seconds. The engine produces power smoothly when paired with a continuously variable automatic gearbox. Throttle applications produce less engine noise than anticipated, and highway driving is quiet and unremarkable. The suspension on the Eclipse Cross is designed for comfort. Negotiating bends at speed results in mild body roll. That suppleness pays dividends in ride quality, with the chassis staying composed even while driving over potholes and railroad crossings. On the other hand, minor fractures in the road send vibrations up through the steering wheel and seats. The steering is precise and light, which is beneficial for parking lot mobility but inhibits off-road shenanigans. All 2022 Eclipse Cross versions have a touchscreen infotainment system. The basic ES model has a 7-inch display, and LE, SE, and SEL models have an 8-inch display. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and in-dash navigation will all be supported. The price will start at $24,500. Nissan Pathfinder. While the 284 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 from the previous generation model remains in the 2022 Pathfinder, the CVT gets replaced with a new 9-speed automatic gearbox. Although front-wheel drive is standard, all grades are available with an all-wheel drive. Upgrading to all-wheel drive offers 7 driving modes, including off-road focused sand and mud rut modes. The Pathfinder's handling is entirely forgettable and uninteresting. Still, the ride is relatively smooth, and Nissan's attention to sound-deadening components makes the interior exceptionally quiet while driving. An 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with the newest version of the Nissan Connect software interface is standard, with a more significant 9-inch display standard on the SL and Platinum versions. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard, with the former being wirelessly linked on higher models. Optional amenities include a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot, a wireless smartphone charging pad, Sirius XM satellite radio, a head-up display, and an in-dash navigation system. The starting price for this vehicle is $34,500. Subaru Outback. The Outback range has 2 flat 4-cylinder engines, a base 182 horsepower 2.5-liter and an optional 260 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter. All Outbacks come equipped with an all-wheel drive, as Subaru's standard, except for the rear-drive BRZ Sports Coupe. The basic engine Outback offers a mediocre acceleration and sluggish gearbox action. The Outback's suspension provides a comfortable ride, and the steering is precise and straightforward to control on the highway. It lacks agility, which may surprise WRX enthusiasts who have switched to the more practical wagon. The basic engine in the wagon can tow 2,700 pounds, while the turbocharged variant can hold 3,500 pounds. Some Outback owners are more concerned with the car's ride quality and ability to undertake mild off-road driving. With a ground clearance of 8.7 inches and all-wheel drive, the wagon can easily navigate inclement weather and even muddy, rutted roads. The Wilderness model includes a beefed-up suspension, skid plates to protect its underside, and a drive mode selector with snow and mud modes. The starting price is $28,000. Mitsubishi Outlander. The Outlander drives with fresh agility and serenity, particularly when compared to the previous model. It has well-weighted steering, controlled body movements, and a tight ride. The brake pedal on the Outlander can pull the SUV from 70 miles per hour in a class-competitive 172 feet. Mitsubishi also claims a plug-in hybrid version will be available in the future. Despite a slew of desired amenities, the top SEL trim has dubious value since it costs about the same as the top-of-the-line Mazda CX-5. The tech package includes a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, Bose audio system, and a panoramic sunroof. The 2.5-liter inline four-cylinder engine in the Outlander produces 181 horsepower. The front-wheel drive is standard, however, all-wheel drive is available as an option. Although the Outlander's acceleration times are comparable to those of other small crossovers, it seems less responsive and generally lazier on the highway, which is compounded by its gearbox. It costs a little more than $30,000, and the all-wheel drive adds $1,800 and includes beautiful 20-inch alloy wheels, a 9-inch touchscreen with Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, a hands-free power liftgate, wireless charging, and driving aids like adaptive cruise and lane keeping assist controls. Toyota BZ4X. Toyota hasn't revealed much about the BZ4X's engine power, other than the fact that it will come standard with all-wheel drive. This may mean 2 electric motors, one for each axle, or an all-wheel drive system that distributes power from a single electric motor to both axles. More information regarding the BZ4X's engine will become available closer to the SUV's release date. According to some pictures, the BZ4X will have a more futuristic dashboard than previous Toyota vehicles, with a digital gauge display, a prominent infotainment touchscreen, and a spacious center console between the 2 front seats. The cabin seems to be roomy and comparable in size to the RAV4. The starting price is $37,000. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The Highlander is powered by a 295 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 engine mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox and available with front or all-wheel drive. The Highlander Hybrid's 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine and 2 electric motors produce a total of 243 horsepower. This model features a constantly variable automatic transmission with the option of front or all-wheel drive. Using Toyota Hybrid's technology, this powertrain offers its customers more fuel-efficient opportunity than the regular model. The trade-off is in acceleration performance, which is affected by the hybrid's lower horsepower figures and the fact that this model has a CTV rather than the non-hybrid's 8-speed automatic transmission. Potential customers in this category may be aware that the Ford Explorer is also available in hybrid form. When both vehicles are pitted against each other, the Toyota comes out on top in fuel efficiency. The Toyota Hybrid Highlander has a starting price of $37,000. Acura MDX. The new MDX has the same 290 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 engine as the previous model, but it is now paired to a 10-speed automatic gearbox rather than a 9-speed one. The front-wheel drive is still the standard configuration, with all-wheel drive offered as an option. The previous 2020 MDX also had a hybrid engine. However, Acura has not said whether or not the 2022 MDX will be hybridized. The Type S variant has a 355 horsepower turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine and all-wheel drive as standard. An all-wheel drive advanced test drive with the regular engine showed unexpectedly agile handling and lively acceleration. The basic 2022 MDX gets 19 mpg in the city and 26 mpg on the highway. Choosing all-wheel drive lowers the highway rating by 1 mpg. The inside of the 2022 MDX is much more premium than that of the 2020 model. In high-end trims, French-stitched leather covers the dashboard and open-pore wood blends with metal and piano black accents. Acura has loaded the MDX with creature amenities, including dual-zone automatic temperature control, heated front seats, and leather upholstery. The price starts at $48,200. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.